Hello and welcome to Behind the Scenes. I'm Callie Metzger alongside Carlo Barone, and today's show we are giving you all the behind the scenes action on one of the most talked about college basketball programs in the country, and that is IU men's basketball. Carlo, I'm excited.
I'm excited too, to say the least. Indiana men's basketball is off to an impressive start. They currently boast an undefeated record at the time, but most of their non-conference schedule is over, which means they'll be tested to see just how great they really are. No doubt we have a special team in Bloomington. Now it is just about how far this team can go. For more on the high expectations from Mike Whitson's team, let's check out what's to come with Indiana basketball. After a loss to St. Mary's in the first round of the NCAA tournament, Hoosier fans wondered if their star would ever play for them again. But about a month later, Trayce Jackson-Davis announced his return to the Cream and Crimson for his final season.
Solidifies why I came back. I came back to do big things, not only individually but with the team too. And we have high aspirations this year, and so just continue to just play my hardest every game and play for my teammates and the man above, and that's what I'm going to do. And just moments like that make it special to me.
Jackson-Davis came back to Bloomington to rejoin an Indiana team that would start one of the most anticipated seasons in recent memory, in big part to the 4 new highly recruited freshmen joining the roster.
We are deeper this season than we were last season. Again, everybody was new last year. Everybody was searching. I was new. Those guys last season were trying to figure me out. And, the guys that came back, kind of know who I am now. And now it's just getting the 4 freshmen up to speed. But again, I like everything about our freshmen, man, because they're competitive. They compete. They like to compete. And we're longer, more athletic than we were last season. So, that helps in the college game, I think.
Even with little turnover from last year's roster, this Hoosiers team feels different. Just ask Trayce Jackson-Davis about the high expectations his team wants to reach.
You got to beat the best to be the best, is what Coach Whitson always says, and he was not afraid of competition, and that's why we put teams like North Carolina, Kansas, Arizona on our schedule, because you got to go toe-to-toe with those teams, and we're going to fight and we're going to battle, and that's what we're going to do. The Hoosiers will face one of their harder non-conference schedules of recent memory, which features a visit to Lawrence, Kansas to play the defending national champions. Trayce's final run will surely be a topic of interest as Indiana begins a season full of high aspirations. For Behind the Scenes with Indiana Basketball, I'm Carlo Barone.
Well, if that didn't get you excited for Indiana men's basketball, I don't know what does. But Carlo, let's talk about this. Last season was a good season in Bloomington. IU and Woodson made some achievements, had some improvements from even the season before. It was the first time since 2016 that they played meaningful basketball in March. And with that meaningful basketball, they put IU on the board. There's some high expectations this season.
Callie, I'm glad you said that because I couldn't agree more. With the return of Trayce Jackson-Davis, the expectations for this season are as high as ever in Bloomington. The Hoosiers have never won the Big Ten tournament and have only made the finals once since 2001. But I think that could all change for the Hoosiers this season. It's one thing to make the NCAA tournament. It's the other thing to thrive in it. And for Indiana, that is now the challenge. The goal is no longer making the big dance. It's going deep once the Hoosiers get there. It's about bringing the winning culture back to Bloomington, something they haven't had in a few years. Even more shocking, the Hoosiers haven't made the Final Four since 2002, and this season might be the one where that all changes.
But with all the seriousness that's displayed within this program, as they look to win the Big Ten crown, we want to show you another side of IU men's basketball.
What's up, guys? This is Anthony Leal. This is Trey Galloway.
This is Miller Kopp, and this is Behind the Scenes with Indiana men's basketball.
What's your favorite planet?
Jupiter.
Trey, what's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal is a tiger.
Why?
I just like the color of it and just how it basically runs the jungle.
If you could be one person for a day, who would you be?
If I could be one person for a day, I'd probably be Justin Bieber.
Okay. Why?
He's just probably got the best life ever. He can just do whatever he wants.
How would you describe your golf game?
Par.
What's your handicap?
27.
Okay. Best player you faced in college?
Ooh. Iota Sumo.
Michael Jordan or LeBron?
Michael Jordan.
What's your favorite NBA team?
Favorite NBA team, New Orleans Pelicans, because of Larry Nance Jr.
What's one country you want to travel to?
Greece.
Steak or chicken?
Chicken.
Miller, what's the loudest arena you've played in?
Loudest arena I've played in is Indiana.
What's the hardest class you've ever taken?
K201.
Would you rather explore space or explore the ocean?
Space.
And why number 12?
Well, when I transferred to Indiana, number 10 was used before, and I didn't want to do it again. So I picked number 12 because it was my mom's lucky number.
All right. Would you rather score a buzzer beater in a game at home or in your rival stadium?
I'd say my rival stadium.
Favorite IU game you've played in?
Favorite IU game I've played in has got to be the Michigan game in the Big Ten tournament last year.
Okay. And what's one word to describe Indiana?
Home.
Well, Callie, the more you know.
The more you know, Carlo. They were characters, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But that's going to do it for our show today. Tune in next week as we go behind the scenes on another Indiana basketball team, Purdue men's basketball. I've been Callie Metzger.
And I've been Carlo Barone. And this has been Behind the Scenes.